Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This little guide is on a menu layout for Mech Online. So just to get you started here, select mechs. That's where you select mechs. Pretty simple inventory. That's where you can sell your stuff. Those are the mechs, battle mechs. At the beginning, you're not gonna have anything in here, obviously, because you're not gonna own any mechs. And weapon systems. You're gonna have weapons if you sell mechs. They usually are sold just as is, just chassis and nothing else. They leave weapons and engines in here, and you can sell them separately. I suggest you not to sell any engines or weapons at all when you're gonna decide what kind of weapons you run most, or you need some credits, then you can sell some stuff and buy a mech you like or something like that. And the equipment, that's the equipment, like hit sinks and stuff, same thing. They come off some mechs. And modules, you get them in skills. You open them up in skills and you buy them. And you definitely don't want to sell any of them because they're really expensive. Omnipods, that's the stuff that goes on clan mechs. You're not gonna have any of those either. So whenever you sell your clan mech, we'll ask you if you want to sell it with the omnipods or not. I explain what are omnipods in my clan mechs video. There we go, achievements further down. Achievements is the kind of stuff you will get bonuses for while playing some games, destroy 10 components, oh, and you get 5,000 Sibyls, oh yeah, and you can live like a king after that, no problem, buy anything you want, and so on, and you get some bonuses and achievements for that, and well, and so on. Little helper, so if you drive small mech, light mech, then you get those while you drive light mech. Then there's medium assists, and then there's heavy assists, and so on, right? So just keep on playing. You don't really have to follow up on that, and they will just gonna be collecting there, and once in a while you're gonna get some bonuses. Oh yeah, 500 Sibyls, Jesus Christ. Okay. The academy, yeah, if you finished all those guys, yeah, don't forget to shoot the captain and get killed by it. You will get a freaking 100 Sibyls, man. This is worth it. Sorry. And then faction loyalty. Sorry. Faction loyalty, you can check some numbers on a houses and clans you join. You join those guys at faction play. You want to do that later on a little bit, or watch my video guide on faction play, but you want to start off with a quick play, and once you get some mechs, then you can go to faction play. And for example, if you have joined a house Davion, and then you play a few games, and you get some Sibyls. What everyone usually does, they usually play, they want to get the second rank private in here, which will give you a mech bay, which is a garage for your mech, and you want to collect those. For example, you can jump around different houses and clans and get the second rank on each of them, and you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 garages, 10 mech bays. Right, you just gotta jump around and collect 2,000 points. For example, for a good game, even if you're lost and you did about 1,500 damage out of your 4 mechs, you will make about 500 points every game, so about 4, 5, 6 games. Even with losses and some good damage, you will collect those 2,000 points, you will get a mech bay. So this is another little info. I will talk about it more on my faction video guide, faction play. Yeah, so this is the faction loyalty, blah blah. And yeah, and we go back, and those were the achievement statistics. If you click on it, it will open a page. It will open the MechWarrior online site. You can log in and check your statistics and stuff like there. And if you have any tutorials going on, you can check Yeah, check your stats in there, like what are you doing and how many more kill most damage dealt you need to do and blah blah blah. Redeem a code, same thing, you can redeem a code on the site. Titles and badges, those titles that you get when you are doing some achievements, like doing a little helper and blah blah blah. You click on that, yes, change your title, and over here it will show up your title in your on your name. Right. And then badges, if you click on badges, those are titles. I don't know how to get those guys here. Those are Mac packages, I guess, when you buy Mac packages for real money. Then you will get some of those, and you can engage them. They do nothing. They just don't look pretty or something, but they actually do nothing. And same for the badges. When you buy some Mac packages, they come with some of those guys that will show up against your name in the battle, and yeah, that will look pretty, but they actually do nothing, I think. Right, so titles and badges. We got this one, testing grounds. You know what testing grounds is. You choose the map the one you want. If you don't know the map, or you just want to try your mech and see how it's heating and stuff like that, just choose the map, click on it, run around, get to know it, stuff like that. Practice this really useful, guys. So always use it. Yeah, don't be shy. Tutorials, you got the tutorials. So yeah, you got the CBLs over here, which are MechWarrior credits, which are real money, like real gold. You can win them sometimes. There's some tutorials that go like, you know, some games, some achievements. You go for the game. Sometimes they're being engaged, and you can win some CBLs, but more likely, yeah, you can buy them with real money. CBLs, you make them with any mech you drive, and general experience is being collected. Don't try to waste it. Only waste your general experience on the pilot pilot skills, pilot trees, which you want to use over here. And even though, wait for them. Collect as many as you can. Once you know what you really want, then go for it. I will explain that a little bit later. Don't want to make a long video. This is just a menu layout. I will explain about skills in my next or some other video guide on skills. Don't waste them. Waste only those guys. Collect them as much as you can. Then it will help you. Right, okay, so we got this covered. This over here, basically a conversion. If you have a master mech that got to master, like this one here, this is a master guy. I've got him up to a master. You can exchange that experience for money and you convert it to general experience. For example, you click that button for real money, of course, for real money. So I can convert all that stuff. Convert to general experience, for example, 20,000 experience. How much would that cost us? Let's find out. There we go. So 20,000 GXP would cost me about 400 real money, 400 mech credits, MC, what they call them, right? You click convert and boom, you get a conversion. If you really need that, which I don't, but just so you know, yeah, that's how it works. Mech lab is a mech lab. You go into mech labs, you select your mech. At first it's gonna look like that for you. You're gonna have only trial mechs, and yeah, you click on those. You can choose only lights, mediums, heavies, whichever you want to go with, right? Show all, choose whatever you want to go with, and you go with it. So loadout, whenever you cannot do anything with the trial mech, right? You can check the loadout, but you're not gonna be able to change anything here. You can change, you can swap around, you can check for tonnage, how much you can put maybe for when you're gonna buy that kind of mech, and what you can put on it. Yeah, you can check it out, but you're not gonna be able to save it here. And that's it. That's all. Weapon groups. That's when you group up your weapons. Yes, I do want to continue. That's where you want to group up your weapons for different group buttons. 1, 2, 3, blah blah blah. You can figure this out, try to play with it, and I have another video for trial mechs that can help you out with the grouping up your weapons. And camo, yeah, you can put a camo in there too. But you don't have it, either you want to buy it, and again, that's a trial mech, that's not going to work for you. But if, for example, you have some mechs that you own, then yeah, you can play with it. And we're gonna wait a little bit. Yeah, so there we go. For example, Battle Master, the mechs that I own. And you can put any kind of engines in here. So when you change something, anything, that save button pops up, and you want to save it, you save it, and you go with it. And you're gonna go with the groups. Yeah, it's asking if you want to save it. Oh, no, I don't want to save the changes. Do you want to save now? No. Jesus. You go into loadout, you go into weapons. Here you can change whenever you change something. You want to save it, and boom, bam, you're good. Revert. Oh, you changed a little bit lost. That's good. Camo, if you have camo again, and you can put some stuff in your cockpit. Yeah, you can win or buy some stuff. Like for example, when you click on owned, you have something, that little cicada statue that will be for you there in your battle, or for example a bottle of sparkling wine. I prefer vodka, but yeah, wine would do it as well. And then for example you go to hanging items. I personally like that parking permit sign, and it's really useful when you're parking near the mall or something, and it's not a far walk then. Yeah, and for mounted stuff, you got those horns, and you can preview, and that's what it does. Basically, it honks when you kill someone, and you're gonna have different stuff in here. You can try them out. This one, for example, preview. That's kind of sound it will be whenever you pop someone, whenever you kill someone, right? Yeah, so like that, and it costs some money, of course. Some of them you have. So that's a cockpit stuff. You save it, bam, 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 and you go with it. Skills are skills. Yeah, you will know more about skills when you get more experience on your guys. But I will make another guide about skills to make it easier. But you can only get skills on the mechs you own, right? So for example, I own this guy, and I started opening up those basic skills for him, which given him some boosts, acceleration, deceleration, heat, blah blah blah, and so on, right? Yeah, but only when you own mechs you can go into skills and do something. But you can still collect, as I've explained in my video for trial mechs, you can collect some experience when you're trial mechs, and whenever you buy them, that's when you're going to be able to open up all that stuff in there right away in one shot. Yeah, and this is a store. Lights, mediums, so on. Mech bays, basically garages, cost 300 MCs, mech credits, right? Those boosters you have in here, you can actually buy those. Oh no, yeah, boosters. One premium time. Yep, that's the premium time. Will give you a 50% experience boost and 50% credit boost, which is pretty cool too. Yeah. And consumables, though, that's the stuff that you have artillery strike. You can put them on your mech in the mech lab, and they cost 40 grand for one, or you can buy them with the MC bills, whichever you want. And yeah, I will choose sometime later how to use that stuff, right? They might be really useful sometimes. Right, okay, we've got this covered. So the faction play in here, I will cover that later in my separate video. But this basically like a clan wars for someone who knows what it is. And yeah, you just want to go with a quick play for now, just to get to know the game. Another little thing, I will go here. those three little guys in here. You can add your friends. You can type his name, send him a request. He will pop up in your friends. You can create a group, and then you go to friends, click on his name, invite to a group. He pops up in here. You click ready. Oh, I'm in the store. That's why I cannot do anything. Okay, you gotta go home. Yeah, you can click ready. He clicks ready, and you guys launch the group. Don't forget to choose the servers you want to run with: American, European, Oceanic, and so on. Right? Yeah. There you go. You can chat in here as well, and you can leave the group whenever you want. Right? And you can change your servers over here too, whichever you want to run with: European, North American, and blah blah. And I think that's it for the menu layout, guys. Thank you, and bye bye.